Welcome to Already Overbooked. My name's Josh, and today we have our April TBR list. So let's get into it. All right. So I have five physical books and one ebook I'm going to be going through and reading in April. So I have one from last month that I started, I think last week. I started last week on it. And I'm going to be going through and finishing that this month, and that was Buffalo Hunter x Hunter. Um, I'm going to wait until I finish it to give my thoughts. I can kind of understand why some people might not be a huge fan of this book. The next book that I'm going to go through and continue is Repairman Jack, Crisscross, book number 8 of the Repairman Jack. Keep mentioning this every single month since I started this series. This F. Paul Wilson and the Repairman Jack story is so well done. It keeps escalating and escalating and building nuance and characters, and just the world building in this is so well done. Action hits every single time. This is an amazing series, and I'm excited to go through and continue the series this month. So, Crisscross, book number 8, Repairman Jack. Next on my list is a buddy read I'm going to be doing with Rowdy from Rowdy Player One. We've been talking about doing this buddy read since I think January. I reached out to him, but based on schedules and doing other buddy reads, we decided April was going to be the best time. We are both, for the very first time, jumping into Empire of Silence. The newest book just came out, so everyone's hyped to go through and see what happens on the conclusion of this amazing series. So Rowdy and I are finally jumping in to the series. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the best books that I'm going to go through and read this year. Quote me on it. We'll see how I feel at the end of this month. So if you have not read Empire Silence and you're missing out and kind of have FOMO like Rowdy and I have, jump in with us, go through and read this with us this month. We will be doing a buddy read on my channel at the end of this month. We're still trying to figure out the exact day and time that works, but as soon as I know, you'll know. So we'll get that on the books where you can jump on the live and talk to us. Spoilers galore on our thoughts on Empire Silence. So Empire Silence, we'll be going through and reading this gem this month. All right, so the third book we have on my list, I've had this book for a little while. One of the first authors I went through and talked with when I got on Booktube is E.M. Cola. And I apologize that I mispronounced the last name. I'm terrible with names. If you noticed on this channel, I missay every single person's name. So welcome to the club of Josh messes up your name. All right, so I'm going to go through and jump into Ships of Britannia series, Wrath of Olympus. So this is ships are alive in this world. The Roman Empire never fell. Different kind of gods are real. I am super hyped to go through and read this and get my thoughts. I think all the covers that she has for her books are all amazing, and that's kind of what got me to go through and connect with her. I'm saying, hey, your cover art is amazing. Who does your art? Which then led me to buying this book. And then she was awesome and went through and sent me a cool bookmark as well with a few signed things, which I really do appreciate it. But I'm going to go through and read this. I'm going on vacation today, actually. We're leaving today. This is coming with me. So super excited to read a boat on a boat about boats. Should be cool. Should be a fun time on vacation. All right, so we have two more books. The next one is Whispers of the Storm by ZB Steele. This was a book I think talked about on a weekly wrap up a few weeks ago. I think it's been about 2 weeks now since I spoke about this book. So I'm super excited to finally go through and have some time to go through and read this, since I'm not reading as many as I normally do, reading kind of bigger books. I'm going to be jumping in and getting some ZB Steel Whispers of the Storm, and we'll see how this compares to the novella. His novella was so good that I have very high expectations for this book. I'm expecting this to be close to being one of probably one of the best books I've read in a while. So we'll go through and we'll see if it keeps up with the hype that I personally put on it. But we'll find out. All right, the last one, but not least, I am reading Rising Sun by Michael Crichton. This is another buddy read with Kevin Toll from Kevin Toll Reads, Logan from Novel Insights, and I think there's two other people, maybe three other people. Every time I turn around, there's more people getting added on this buddy read, which is awesome. The more, the merrier. Also, don't know whose channel we're going to be discussing. Maybe Logan, maybe Kevin's, maybe one of the other people that are joining us. I don't remember. So also don't have a set date for this. Probably going to be begin 1st of May, just because there's so many people on this buddy read. We want to make sure everyone has time to go through and read it. So it'll probably be May 1st. So we'll give all of us, myself included, time to go through and read this book, Rising Sun. I know there's a movie, obviously. There's a movie based on this book, obviously. And I've not seen the movie, not read the book yet. So I'm going to read the book. Give me more than enough time. I'm going to watch the movie as well. Let's have a little bit of comparison conversation for our buddy read, the 1st of May. So if you have not read Rising Sun, you're interested in joining us, go grab yourself a copy. It's Michael Crichton. These books are literally everywhere. So go through, grab a copy, and read it with us. It should be a lot of fun. But I have these 6 amazing books, 5 physical copies, 1 ebook that I'm going to be going through and reading this month. So I appreciate you watching. Let me know down in the comments what you're currently reading, what your plans for April. I'm really curious. That's how I go through and decide what I'm going to be reading in the future. It's based off your recommendations. So let me know down in the comments what you're reading this month, and I'll go through and add those to my list for maybe future months to go through and read. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. You know what to do. Till I see you in the next one.